Tyler Stewart of Bare Naked Ladies.
What was the final budget for the film? You know, actually,
I have no idea. I know that they were hoping to raise about 600,000, and they ended up raising over $2 million in the final summation. Most of which I think they spent on the special effects because they did all the other stuff in-house. So I may be off on that number, but I know it was over 2 million the last time I looked. I think I contributed $60. I think we can all agree that that newscaster was just fucking.
It was the best part.
The fact that I was snubbed at the Oscars this year is deeply disappointing. Does anybody else have questions?
See that there?
Oh, look at that! Gavin Brown, the producer of the track, is right there, and David right beside him. Give him a hand. It's David's first So that was Bare Naked Ladies making all the normal sounds, and that was David going, wow!
There's the needles.
Excited, yes. And needles. Anyone who's not in the band have a question? You, sir.
How did you get involved?
Oh my God.
That is a lot of Christopher.
I think it was partway through the first season of Red versus Blue.
Oh my God,
And I used to read I can't remember the name of the video game mag, but it was sort of an industry video game mag. It was interviews with the designers. I was a total video game geek, and I saw the word machinima for the first time ever, and it was, I think they were 6 or 7 episodes in, and they recommended a couple of machinima series to check out. So I watched them all, and Red vs. Blue was like a million times better than all the other ones. It was so funny, and we were in pre-production rehearsals for, I think, the Maroon Tour?
Yeah.
I think the Maroon Tour. We were 2 days away from the first date of the tour. We've been rehearsing for about a week in an arena near Toronto here with full production setup, lights, sound. I emailed the contact on the Rooster Teeth website and said, hey, I'm this guy in this band, and we really love the videos you made. And they got back to me right away. They said, oh, we really like your band. We saw you last time you came through Texas. The show was great. And I said, oh, it's too bad we didn't come sooner because we're doing this tour, and it'd be awesome if you guys could do some custom spots to intro and outro songs and in the show. And Matt and Bernie said, well, we could have something for you later tonight. And they wrote and produced and shot and edited custom animated pieces for our tour in a matter of hours. And at 10 o'clock that night, we were using them in the full production for and we did a whole tour of the U.S. with intros, outros, and interstitial gags by the Rooster Teeth guys.
16 years ago.
Yeah, 16 years ago.
And then they were doing spandex of
Yes, and then when they were hired to do a web series promoting City of Heroes, they asked if I'd come down and play Captain Dynamic. And I just, being around those guys is just so fun. One of my greatest experiences as a video game geek was having 2 Xboxes networked in the front lounge and rear lounge of a bus, of a rock bus, playing Willie Nelson's venue in Austin, Texas. And after the show, I played Halo with all the guys from Red vs. Blue on the bus. So like sitting around the back lounge is me, Matt, Bernie, and Gus. And in the front lounge is Jeff and all those other guys. And we're playing against, it was like a geek's dream come true. First of all, I'm on my rock bus, on my rock tour. But then I'm playing Halo networked against the funniest guys in the world. And they're fucking awesome too. Like I thought I was pretty good at Halo, and they will destroy you no matter who you are because they play it professionally. Yes.
You guys plan on using the suit for your next tour?
The suit of power. I believe it's probably already on its way to the Smithsonian. It's, or did you mean the Captain Dynamics suit?
Either.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
How soon did they contact you for this, or did you already know about this before it was even in production?
Yeah, they actually contacted me about another project first. They started shooting. They did sort of a proof of concept of a different feature, and asked if I would like to be involved. And I just sort of gave Bernie and Matt a blanket. Whatever you're doing, I want to be involved in any capacity. If you need music, I'll write music. If you need somebody to play James Franco in your film. So I just said to them, I want to help whatever it is you're doing. So when they got this script together and started crowdfunding it, Matt reached out to me right away before they shot a single scene and said, will you write a theme song for Laser Team? And so I've sort of been involved the whole way. Yes?
Would you guys ever play the Laser Team song live?
We don't really know how to play it yet. But yes, yeah, we probably would. We went down, we played at the RTX convention last year, but we had only just finished the song and we really didn't quite know it yet. Did we play?
No.
No, we didn't.
We
We'd have
need a
to learn
suit to
it.
play it.
Yeah, we would require the suit of the musical power to do that one. There's an awful lot going on there production-wise on the track. All those sort of dancey, dubsteppy elements, which we couldn't really realistically reproduce live. Although it is a rock band playing as well, I think most of that stuff would probably have to come off track anyway. Which is a lot like a Nickelback show. So it should work.
Except it's listenable.
Possibly. There's been a lot of talk about that. We're trying to find a window to get down to Austin and do a bunch of their different series. Kind of just hang around for a couple days and guest on as many of their series as we can. Just as an excuse to hang out and do a bunch of stuff. And yeah, Matt's directed our last 3 videos. And he's just awesome. He's such a pleasure. Did anyone spot Matt's cameo?
Yeah.
He was firing the tennis ball cannon. Yes.
Are you guys going to be at RTX Austin this year?
I don't think so. There hasn't been any talk of it yet. We're touring again this summer. Is it in August again?
July.
July.
Independence Day weekend.
We're on tour all July, and so I doubt it. I don't think it'll happen. Yes, sir.
Would you agree that this is one of your most challenging roles since Beachcombers?
A lot of people don't know that I played Relic in It's I love doing film and television. I always feel like I'm terrible at it, but I always love to do it. And I'm lucky at this point that I've had friends just ask me to do small parts in film. So I've only auditioned once. I went and auditioned for something in LA and I didn't get the part. And I hated the process. I just hated the whole notion. So I have nothing but admiration for anybody who acts for a living and goes into a room filled with jaded people and tries to do a performance in front of them with nothing but a script and white light in your face. It's really weird. I totally hated it, and so I decided from that point on I would only do films made by my friends that I never had to audition for. Yes.
But how does that differ from like a performance? You still have the light shining on you, and
Well, it's different though when you're playing a part. There's a set and you're interacting with someone or something. There's a director who's coaching you, and they're part of the performance. And it's just not like that when you do an audition. It's much more sterile, and nerve-wracking, and, you know, for me, I go in there and I'm like, I'm in a fucking rock band, I don't need this. I don't need to impress you. Definitely. So it was a very difficult experience for me, and not something I wanted to repeat. Yes?
I'm actually more of a red versus blue fan than Rooster. I mean, I like Rooster Teeth, but I got into it all through red versus blue. I was wondering if you would do a Captain Flowers line. He makes me laugh
The
so
fact
much.
that Captain Flowers does lines is something that hasn't come out in the media.
Actually, was it fun doing Captain Flowers?
What I will say is that I'm not going to do a Captain Butch Flowers
Aw.
line for you right now, because you will see Captain Butch Flowers again.
Really?
Woo!
That's all I'm going to say.
Spoiler, I like. Was it fun doing Captain Flowers?
It's awesome fun. Yeah, it's awesome fun. I mean, like you, I got into Rooster Teeth through Red versus Blue, but then I also really liked the Rooster Teeth shorts, and there is the prank series that those two guys do, is that?
That's on.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Social disorder.
Yes. See, I thought that was really funny. It's like the opposite of a typical prank show. They only prank each other, but in public. I love that. The joke is always on them and not on the general public. I think that's really fun. So I got into them by Red versus Blue as well, but they've just created a whole niche industry for themselves that didn't exist. You know, when I first reached out to Bernie, he told me the story of making the first Red versus Blue short, which they made, uploaded. Bernie was working for an ISP in Austin at the time. He uploaded on a Friday night, went home from work. He returned to work Monday to a cease and desist letter from Microsoft that said, that's our property, that's our game engine, those are our characters, and you're in big trouble. And Bernie said, whoa, like, I just did it for fun, I wasn't making any money, and I put it up for free. Oh, and by the way, it got 80,000 hits over the weekend, which, you know, 16 years ago on YouTube was like a huge deal, 80,000 hits over a couple of days. And so they said, oh, can you make another one? And I think they both thought they might do 6 or 7, and here we are, 16 years later, and Matt and Bernie just oversee Red versus Blue now, and there's a whole staff of young geniuses that make it, and they just come in and do their script. I think it's pretty impressive. And I think it's exciting that it's a new way to make creative things on a high level, and let the people decide what they want to listen to, what they want to see, what they want to consume. Just going to RTX is proof of that. People know what they like. They don't need a record company or a movie studio to tell them. So I think that's what's really exciting about Laser Team and about Red versus Blue. Thanks for coming tonight. Tell your friends the movie is stupid but really fun. And thank you. Thank you.